Okay, ready?
Hey everyone, Kay did kind of have a choice this week, but her main choice we're pushing it back a little bit but don't worry,
It was long.
don't worry people, you're still gonna get what Kay wants week. 5 films that she chooses to review.
Okay, cool.
Because some
I'll
of,
watch them myself and I'll review them. Got it.
no.
Oh.
So we're reviewing one of the movies that we own. This is the second Kevin Kline movie we're reviewing this year.
True.
Ow.
Sorry. Sorry.
It is
Ow. What? Don't not so close.
Dave.
With Sigourney Weaver.
No, I was just trying to show the title.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's kind of fuzzy.
An Ivan Reitman film from Ghostbusters, so maybe that's how
Didn't he
Sigourney...
pass away this year or last fall?
I don't know. I don't know when we're posting this. Um, he didn't write this. Um, but maybe that's how Sigourney Weaver was in this because she was also in Ghostbusters as Annie Potts, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right. No. Annie Potts was the secretary, wasn't it?
Wasn't Sigourney Weaver Annie Potts?
She wasn't the secretary.
Talk for a second.
The secretary, this one,
She was the first lady.
the ghost, the first lady in this movie, yes. But in Ghostbusters, she was the one that the ghost visited her penthouse, remember? I'm pretty sure that was it.
You sure not thinking of Aliens?
No. Annie Potts was the secretary, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I could be wrong.
Oh, she wasn't Annie... God, Annie Potts isn't even a character.
Ah,
Who was I thinking of?
yes, Annie Potts. She played Janine.
Oh, Annie Potts is an actress, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Isn't
she
Annie
played...
Potts who's in Young Sheldon? Isn't she the grandma in Young Sheldon?
Yeah, so she's been in Young Sheldon.
Since 2017, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So anyway, sorry people. Sorry, Annie Potts. Sorry, Sigourney Weaver. So in this movie...
Sorry, Mom.
You're not my mom, your name is Kay.
I know.
Do you want me to reveal your real name?
No.
Come on,
Okay, come on, let's go. LETSGO.
Come on, everyone knows your real name is Candy K. Holland.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even look like a Holland.
So anyway,
Thought my last name was Smythe. Come on, let's go.
that review hasn't been posted yet.
Darn it.
So anyway, in this movie, Kevin Kline as the president,
Well, he
kind of gets in...
he does ad campaigns like for car dealers and stuff like that, portraying to be the president because he sort of looks like him.
Meanwhile...
So then they go and they show up in his apartment or house or whatever, and they ask him to do something for his country.
To be like a double for the president because the president is getting kind of sick or
No,
he gets...
fooling around.
Well, yeah, but then he gets injured, doesn't he?
He has a stroke.
So then Kevin Kline is the real president. Meanwhile, Frank Langella and not Ving Rhames, not Ben Kingsley, not Charles Grodin.
No, Charles Grodin is his friend that he keeps going to hire because he owns a temp agency.
Kevin Dunn?
Besides doing these, who played Bob?
Who's Bob?
Bob was the chief of staff.
The black guy?
No. The tall guy that was going to run for president until...
Ben Kingsley?
No, Ben's Kingsley. He was the vice president.
Frank Langella?
No, he was the shorter guy.
No, he was the taller guy. He was the taller, older guy.
I thought he was the shorter guy.
I think, Kevin Dunn might have been the The guy who looked like Pavarotti.
The plump guy,
Yeah, with the beard.
shorter. Okay, he didn't have a beard. He had a mustache, didn't he? Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Okay, I'm
And I
wrong.
didn't watch this movie.
I'm wrong. Sorry.
So anyway, um, he goes to they basically set him up thinking like, well, this guy can be our puppet and we can get what we want. And I should have been the president. I was in Congress for years. I should be president, not that dude.
And then they sent the vice president off to what, a 13 country trip to Africa
That's
or
what they
something.
said. That's what they said when in reality they just like put him into like a cocoon from Aliens. Or they basically sent him to the set of ER or something.
Okay.
I've never seen that show. Well, you'll correct me.
Yeah, I don't think they sent him to ER. Anyway,
Strong medicine, better.
so he now is portraying to be the president.
And then he goes to.
And then Bob does some things that are not very kind.
So they go to a homeless school,
Shelter.
homeless shelter school, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Where they teach reading and socializing.
And
Then he sits down
he
with
gives,
this little boy
yeah,
that's playing with the train by
he does
himself.
he gives him a cool magic trick, and the first lady is like, interesting.
That's odd. Like, why are you going with me?
That's odd. A president who does a magic trick. Interesting.
He didn't bite a carrot, okay?
Interesting. I'm glad he did the reaction to that video that I sent him.
Okay, so anyway.
So then he's taking a shower, and Sigourney Weaver is like, "You two-faced jerk!
Why did you even go to the shelter with me and do the magic trick
When you were
if
just
you were going to just veto the jobs bill that
yeah,
had
and
the
defund them
shelters in them? Yep.
And he's like, "What? I didn't know that." So then he calls the two guys, Pavarotti and
Bob.
Frank Langella.
Bob.
Like, what is this? Why are we getting rid of it? And
He said, well, if you can save $650,000.
no, 650 million.
Oh, I thought it was thousand.
No, it was
Okay,
million.
million. Okay.
He could
Then
save that with the
you
change
can-
in his pockets then.
Then you can save the bill.
Mm-hmm.
So what does he do?
And he also
invites his
hold on.
friend.
He also says, "Never call me again."
Right. So then he invites his friend to the White House, Charles
Kevin-
Grodin.
Oh, okay.
He was an accountant. And they figure out where they're going to cut the bill.
I do
then
like. Hold
they
on.
have
Hold
the
on. Hold on.
cameras
Hold
in the
on. Hold
meeting.
on.
Okay.
Sheesh. I do like the bit where he says, "Man, looking at these finances, if I did this, I'd be fired."
I'd be broke. I'd go to jail.
No, he'd be fired. Like, he would have been fired. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure that's what they said. So then he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna cut 650. I'm gonna cut some money by myself. So, hey, you guys who we pay to work on time, and you guys haven't been working. How about this? How about we take your money and let's put it into a trust?
No, they're
and
not
you'll
paying the loan, but we're paying them.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we'll pay you when you're done with your job."
Mm-hmm.
And then he says to this guy, what is your department? I'm in charge. I'm spending $47 million a year to make
People feel good about their auto purchase.
like essentially car commercials. And it's like, okay, do you want to tell
all these kids?
No, do you want to tell homeless people that a commercial is more valuable than them? And he's like,
He looks at the cameras. No.
"No, I don't." Okay, let's add that to the budget. And they end up saving $656 million.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Sigourney Weaver kind of can tell that this isn't the same guy.
Yep. Because he looked at a certain body part in the limo.
Not only I thought it was also because he was acting different.
Hmm. He was
And
caring
and
again,
I've
like he used to when
and
he
they
first.
and they did make a kind of a they did kind of make a sex joke in the movie.
Yeah. So then,
So then she's like, I want to see him, and it's like, okay. So they go to like Men in Black, pretty much.
down what? How many floors in the elevator? You don't know how many they went down.
Was that part of the White House? I
That's the bunker,
I wonder how
the
much.
safety room.
I wonder how much of it does go down that low.
Hmm.
So anyway, then they find it out. So then Kevin Kline and Sigourney Weaver kind of do like a drive around the town, I guess.
Hmm. Because she wanted to leave.
And
There was no reason for her to stay, and then he
what
made them
song?
sandwiches,
No,
and then
no. I thought he bought them sandwiches.
maybe
And also, oh, what was the song that they sang? Tomorrow?
yes, when they got stopped by the cops because he made a left turn, and he wasn't supposed to.
And he didn't have his ID. Which you'd think they would have known, like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. President. Go ahead. So he decides to be like the good guy. I can identify him as like someone like me, whereas like,
You want to do good
yeah, it's like,
while you can.
okay, so you're gonna scam money for us, right? No. So yeah, I can identify him as me. So
So then he got caught in the scandal. Bob created an SNL scandal with
SNL.
savings and loan.
Okay.
Savings and loan. Sorry.
He
Not
created, yeah.
SNL. S and L.
Well,
So he created a
this
situation.
does have Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jay Leno in it.
Oh, yeah. So he created a situation with the banks and with voting
And tried to make it seem like this guy was scamming. This guy
that
was
the
scamming.
president was the only one involved.
Yeah. And even implied that the vice president was involved as well.
Right, but the vice president wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they had this whole situation ready to happen.
And because he was portraying the president was also involved in some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he essentially calls them out live in like the
Joint House.
no, what is that? What is the place where presidents tend to do the State of the Union?
The cabinet, the Joint House.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was like the Senate or something.
Well, he had both houses there.
Okay, House of Representatives. So he revealed all of this information, and
he also revealed Bob. So
yeah,
then Bob was having
hold on.
this political party.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
The big guy up there, he was watching, and one part that he loved was that in one scene, it was like everyone with like a huge party going like, yeah, Bob, you're gonna win. And then after he revealed the evidence, when it cut back to him, he was all by himself. He liked
Everybody
that part.
left. Yeah.
Then, but yeah, so Kevin Kline reveals what happened with the vice president, what happened with
that the vice president
Frank
did
Langella.
not. Yeah, vice president was not involved at all, and that he was actually a good guy. And then he kept like trying to talk, and he kept repeating the same thing, and then he fell.
And we're not going to tell you anything else.
Oh, come on.
We need to give a little suspense.
Okay.
Otherwise, what's
Hopefully
the point?
a lot of people have seen this and they can finish this themselves, or they can watch it. Wild Wild West and this one I thought were kind of good. We're both kind of good.
Now, here's the question, though. Do you want this on Blu-ray?
Yes.
Okay. Join us next time where... What's today's date? Oh, it's insert time period here. Huh. Wait a minute.
I don't know what time that is.
Wait a minute. That means it's near May the 4th, which is Star Wars.
May the 4th be with you.
So,
guess what?
Join us when... I'm gonna go into this movie with an open mind, but we're gonna see episode 2.
Oh.
And
2, but it's 4.
And from what I've heard, it's a big number 2. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.